Look here. Real, what's happening? Hey, you know I got to jump off here now. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all who I think the four coaches are that could win a chip because a black coach hasn't won the national championship. Now, we have won um, the D1AA national championship in 1978. Fam, you did that. But farthest at the top of the top level, we haven't done that yet. So, my four coaches that can do it, that can really get it done. You almost gotta be either at a school that's like that, or you done turned them like that, or you a unicorn. One or the other. As well as you still at a school that maybe have done it, you know. So my first coach, not in order, I'm just telling you who my four coaches are. My first coach is Coach Prime. He a unicorn. He's at Colorado. He's flipping the roster. He has the ability to win a championship. Could it be this year? Could it? Could it be this year? We don't know. We gonna see. All right. Coach Moore at Michigan. They done already won a chip. All they gotta do is run it back. Put a quarterback in there. The running backs, you done seen they got different running backs. So the running back already got placement film, already got placement for the quarterback. Then, that O-line, D-line, and everybody else, a lot of them guys come back. Now, a lot leaving and some left, but still, it's an opportunity for them to run it back. Like, they may be able to run it back. All right, that's two coaches that can win it. P. Holland, what's happening? Matthew say, whoever the next black head coach is will make it. Well, you got Michigan, you got Colorado, and then you got Notre Dame. The Notre Dame coach, he's in a position where he was rolling. They was winning. I think they had Ohio State. They could have had that. I think they came back and I want to say lost to Marshall, and that threw him off, but maybe they got overhyped with the Ohio State game and threw him off, but that's three coaches right there. Them three got a very good chance of winning the chip. And then my fourth coach is Penn State, Coach Franklin. I believe he has a chance to win the chip as well. Now, at one point in time, I really believe David Shaw was going to get it. But he couldn't pull it off. David Shaw couldn't pull it off. I thought he was. So, hey, maybe God said, nah, I got somebody else in mind I want to win that first. What if it's Coach Prime? What if this the year he have a Cinderella run and he take off like a rocket? Or, again, the Michigan coach, I know he losing the strength and conditioning coach. I know he probably going to lose the defense coordinator. So he got to replace them. He can replace them in-house and keep it and pull up a guy. Pull up the linebacker coach. Pull up the DB coach. I don't know who he's going to pull up, but he could. With the strength and conditioning guys, there's always another guy in the strength and conditioning field that's on that squad that's ready to take that spot. So Michigan can make a run. They got everything they need. They can make a run. Coach Pride can have a Cinderella run. Now, if he get rolling, I ain't going to call it Cinderella no more. I'm going to call it, hey, them boys like that. But right now, I'm going to leave it at a Cinderella. Like, Washington, to me, this year had a Cinderella run. TCU the year before that had a Cinderella run. I accept all those because you get there. That's the two coaches, Colorado and Michigan. Notre Dame, he's set. Like, you had a big name school. He could pull it off. He could pull it off. He had a big name school. Penn State, he was getting that. One year, they was like, ooh. And then it kind of slowed down. But he has the ability as well to make something happen. Like, them four coaches can make something happen. Now, okay, let me get my other coaches in there because I know y'all going to try to say it. Okay, at Maryland, you got Coach Locke. I just don't quite see Coach Locke them doing it. He could get them there. It's just hard for me to see it right now. Syracuse, Fran Brown just got there. I still just don't see him. I ain't saying they can't do it, and I ain't saying Maryland can't do it. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about those. Just something about it just don't make me say, like, unless they start building and building and building, and then it's like, oh, they got some. But the ball could bounce your way any year. I just don't see it. All right, who else I got? I can't think of no other ones off the top of my head that got a clear shot at. Like, Coach Prime is a unicorn. He could build his way to it, or Cinderella his way to it. This year, Cinderella. Any other years, it's gonna be building. Notre Dame, they got the name, they got the prestige, they could do it. Michigan, they just did it. Penn State, I know I want to say they did it with Joe Pa, whatever his name. I think they did it with him, but they could possibly run it back. I mean, get one in. Matthew said it'd be history. Yeah, history is sure enough be made. Jay Will, Matthew say it would be so huge if a black coach won the national championship. We gonna get one. And I was thinking today, I say, Lord, will you allow me to see one while I'm in my 40s, or my 50s, or my 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s? Like, when will you allow me to see it? Now, when it happened, I don't just want one. I want a roll call. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to win the next 50 of them. Yeah, I said it. I'm just throwing out a number, but I want to win many of them as I can. Rev, you said Colin. When black coaches make what Saban been making, the other folks gonna be, yeah, they could, but man, the tide has changed this thing now. Cause you got Michigan got a coach. That was, now they said, somebody said you gotta count Coach Hart. So maybe they was getting us ready. So shout out to Coach Hart, the running back that played with Michigan. And he got the interim job at Michigan at one time. Shout out to him. He was the first intern head black coach. Shout out to him. First permanent head black coach is Coach Moore. That's something big, especially coming out for Chip. They knew what time it is. The tide is changing. They see what it is. Coach Prime, man, I ain't gonna say it like that, but the way Coach Prime rocking y'all, he may have opened up the gate for all these other coaches. I know Notre Dame, that was his first year there or second? I think first. First or second. I just think he a unicorn, and he's doing more for college football than we realize. I think he's doing more for college football than we realize. Because coach, and then you got the NFL. I think they got 4 black head coaches, man, plus the other ones that they had. So I think that's 6 black head coaches. Man, listen, I think the tide changing. I think we in an era where we gonna see it. I think I really believe I see a Chip within a few years. Matthew say if Coach Prime even makes the playoffs, it would be huge. It would, but I want him to do something off in there. Matthew say TV race through the roof. Oh, yeah. Seize the day. What's happening? Miss Johnson, what's good? Hey, nighttime with Coach. Hey, you know I get it in. It's about time for them. It is. It is. It's their time. It's their opportunity. This it. It's coming. Jay Fox, you say, isn't Notre Dame independent? I don't think they will be eligible. I could be wrong. They will be eligible if they went, but they got with how they stuff set up, they got to beat everybody. But now with this 12-man round for the playoffs, they can get off in here. JB, you said what about? I know Syracuse Fran Brown. He'll have to go out there and recruit at a level. Either he'll have a Cinderella type year, or he gonna be recruiting in that top 5. You gotta be in that top 5 to get a chip almost. Now, Coach Prime ain't there yet with the top 5 recruiting, but that's because they be putting the high school boys in it. But he keep loading that squad up and squadding up. They'll beat them. AK, what's happening? Yeah, hey, you know it. Matthew, you said good to see several black head coaches. It is. It is, man. It's game changing. The doors are opening. God, hey, God saying, hey, this y'all, hey, roll call. So 24 to me, it should be real special. Jay Will, you said most definitely opening doors for others. It is. He is too. Seize Day, you say he said it so the NFL could see have black. Correct. Like, and then you got the coaches getting in there winning. That's what I like about it. Like, we got to give Syracuse props. They hired back-to-back black coaches. Colorado, I think, hired 3 back-to-back coaches, black coaches. That ain't never happened before. I ain't never seen it go 3 in a row. Never. And they might even have hired 4, but I know 3 for a fact. But Syracuse with back-to-back black head coaches. Y'all, the tide changing. The tide is changing. D-Bell, you say you need a strong quarterback and CU has the best. Correct. That's why I'm saying. They Coach Prime could make a Cinderella run. We already expect Coach Moore to do what he do. Penn State, we expect them to shake something. Notre Dame, we expect them to shake something. So we could have 4 black head coaches in the playoffs. Oh, that thing could be lit, boy. Matthew said, Coach Riss did a Twitter space this morning, and he said they bringing in a bigger class in 25. Yeah. They got to, because all the players finna be leaving. The Alexander, you say, Colin, I remember when we had no black coaches nor black quarterbacks. Listen, I'm just telling you, but my grandmother and my granddad used to tell me, Cole, you see that basketball court right there? It used to be lily white, Cole. And the football field, lily white, Cole. And then that thing changing. So, hey, the NFL, man, but I need everybody to dominate. To show the ADs and the presidents, hey, you can hire a black coach and they could do a great job. Now, do I want the roles reversed where it is 95% us coaching that head coach and they the 5%? No, I don't want to see it like that. I want to see the best man get the job, period. Not no the AD connected such and connected such. We going to be out the loop on that. Because you might not be connected to all them people. But it is what it is. God to make everything happen. AK, you say, Cola, I'm going to send you an email. And if it's in your heart, can you make a topic of discussion tomorrow? Just want to hear your thoughts on it. All right, hit me up. Hey, blessings to y'all. I just want to jump on and ride out by that. Hey, tomorrow, y'all, if you got anything you need to improve, anything you've been telling yourself, like, hey, I need to get up earlier. Hey, I need to read in the morning. Hey, I need to work out in the morning. Hey, I need to cook in the morning. Hey, whatever you need to do in the morning or whatever tomorrow, get it done. God giving you an opportunity, Lord's willing, he wake us all up tomorrow to get it done. So get it done. Whatever you know you telling yourself to do, get it done. Hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.